MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Andrew Brandt will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Yohan Moncada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Yomer.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. Stepping into the box, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense in vet.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Nothing in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with their first set of swings. Coming up next on MLB Network. Michael Kopech is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
The second baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And it's 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Collins. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, William Casado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The third baseman, number 17.
Into the box, number 17,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Has a look, now the pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Voit is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint. Frazier. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Daniel Palka. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Zach Collins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Yolmer Sanchez will be next. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again. Number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
With one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Popped him up. Moncada over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and a strike now. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Jimenez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. On to first, a double. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Reined in. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So here's Daniel Palka now, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Zach Collins, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the stretch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in once again, William Casado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Runners on the move for second. The pitch out. The throw. The tag, and they got him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And he is in there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they could start making some adjustments.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Jacob Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gio Urshela. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Miguel Andujar. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. At the knees, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And it's quickly 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39.
Stepping up now, number 19. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So coming to the plate, William Casado, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Count even now at 1-1.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. They're up 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Palka. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Coming to the plate now, Zach Collins. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 2-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Altavilla is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Garcia. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball right now.
The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball.
2-0.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard a single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 99 will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 99.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down and no.
Your attention, please.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Number 17 is there, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Andrew